Though the act of prayer looks simple, a person has to acquire the qualities of prayer, and for that the following conditions are necessary. First, it is essential to feel the grace of God. If you do not believe in God or have doubts, then invoke the infinity, the greatest light, all that is sacred to you, and establish a tangible connection with it. For that, you have to live honestly and devoutly and devote your life to the highest purpose. Listen to divine chants, read spiritual books, attend spiritual classes, and contemplate holy pictures, images of saints or enlightened masters, and so on. You have to encourage devotion and deeper connection with God in yourself gradually. You must learn to speak sincerely and straight from your heart, putting yourself into every word of prayer, feeling every word from the bottom of your heart, and not speak from your mind. For that, you have to speak sincerely in real life too, to prevent artifice. Only then will your words take on the power of prophecy. Second, it is necessary to develop one's soul powers, patience, faith, concentration, love for the whole world, and sincerity. In fact, all that the world religions and spiritual schools have conveyed to us, all these virtues give an enormous power to one's soul. Learn to feel the spiritual master and school, and for that you can do the egregore meditation. All this will help you to carry out your mission, which has been given to you by the Center, to help people in their spiritual development and work with the school methods selflessly every day. The egregore meditations should never become a formality. You have to live for them and wait for them with anticipation every day. Often the tasks given to you may seem too secular and ordinary, but that is just the way to treat them, being unable as yet to see more. Disciples of the great keeper of knowledge begin their way to nirvana by washing the dishes and cleaning the yard. It is more effective to pray together when you involve relatives or the community. The first thing you need in order to create a prayer field or any other is to stir people's emotions by inspiring them to rise up to the level of prayer. The stronger the emotional state, the better. People may not even know anything about God and the sacrament of prayer. The most important thing is that the right emotions are awakened in them. Then you should direct this field of prayer to the patient by talking about them or showing their picture. You don't have to describe the person in detail. Just tell him or her. Even if you have the vaguest idea, the emotional power will still reach that person and find him or her. Even if you are mentally weak, by creating a group field and directing it to a sick person, you gain power unmatched by any psychic. The same principle is used, though unconsciously, by evil people. They gather around themselves similar people and cast a cloud of hatred, envy, and malice, which will be directed against a particular person. Therefore, it is necessary to keep secret the principle of creating a common field. Although unconsciously, we see its action all the time. Only a similar field can withstand a group one. The egregore is, of course, much stronger than anything that can or has been created by people. The guidance of the Master, the divine, and the highest beings is more powerful than any man-made energetic field of energy. In some cases, there is no need to pray for health, but rather for teaching or eliminating a bad habit that causes sickness in a person. In some cases, a person has to die, and the inner voice or angels will tell you if this is so. Then you must pray for the soul to rest in peace. Before immediate formulation of a prayer for earthly things, You must invoke the highest and ask for an injunction, and then your next steps will be revealed to you. Before prayer, you have to prepare a person to be open towards a belief in God and urge them emotionally to receive God's grace. Even Christ could not heal unbelievers. You have to awaken a person's belief and hope in recovery. If the person is an atheist or skeptic, you need to get them out of this state by awakening their heart and stirring their emotions. While talking to a person, you can exaggerate because fear of God is the beginning of belief in God. You can talk to them about the things that worry them, affect their emotions, and guide the conversation towards the necessity for belief. To be able to pray truly, you must learn from the very first day to pray not for yourself, but for others. Praying for others, you also get for yourself what you have asked for them, because the divine tide comes through you and improves you. If you pray for yourself, energy has nowhere to go and becomes stale, and then it is of no use. All saints prayed only for others, not for themselves. You need to pray for others throughout every day. Do this as sincerely as possible, and ask God to help you as His channel, and ask that this person or people for whom you pray receive His mercy. May you be rewarded according to your prayers.
In our extreme times, when the fate of the entire planet is at stake, it is crucial for the knowledge of angels and benevolent spirits to spread as quickly as possible, globally, and reach thousands of people. In this way, we can change the future of all humanity. Which is why we are addressing you, dear soul of light. Spread the knowledge about our wise books and films. Share links to videos or cartoons. All of this is available and free. Invite women to individual practices, webinars, and seminars. And the Great Spirit of Light will help you and your family. It will direct an enormous amount of energy to fulfill all your desires. Benevolent spirits and angels will assist you and your loved ones in all matters. A thread of light and love extends from your heart to the hearts of thirsty women, and the creation of good and the dissemination of enlightened knowledge throughout the world begins. Become part of the mission of light. Help people, and God will help you.